So good afternoon, everyone. Let's talk about. I'm just so excited about this information that I've been gathering all day about the quantum economy, guys. This is, oh my goodness, we're gonna be good, and we're gonna be so intact with this quantum economy once it's all fully intact and fully where it's need to be, that we won't even have to worry. We'll actually be able to live our lives like we're supposed to as human beings, believe it or not. And we'll actually be able to have that balance that we have all been seeking. So let me get into it. Let me explain to you what the quantum economy actually is, okay? So it is a new economic system driven by businesses to use quantum technologies. Okay, that's pretty much what the quantum economy is. Think of it as the next evolution in the digital economy. So you remember you first had the internet. Internet came out, it was a big boom, right? And then it created the digital economy where we had all kinds of, we were able to access resources and information, right? Well, that's where it is. And we were able to access that resources by zeros and ones. Remember, I explained what zeros and ones are. That's how we were getting those informations, basically. But now with the quantum economy, it's going to give us more than just zeros and ones. It's going to give us more variables, which means more outcomes, which more answers, right? And gives us more direction, which is good, right? So we don't have to just look at ones and zeros anymore. We can give us zeros and ones, one zeros, one ones, all those different types of outcomes that we can get from qubits. So that's the cool thing about the quantum economy, right? And the quantum economy is going to transform industries, no doubt about it. And it's going to just do it in a way that has never been done before, right? And here's how it's going to do it. Pharmaceuticals with drug discoveries. Instead of years of trial and error, companies will use quantum computers to find new drugs in months. So it's not going to take years of trial and error no more. It's talking about months. And it will save lives and create new markets just off drug discovery, guys. So doctors, I mean, that's like a blessing in disguise, right? And then finances. Banks will use quantum computers to make complex calculations in seconds instead of hours, instead of years, predicting market changes and preventing financial crisis. So we don't have to really worry about the market crashing. We don't have to worry about all those, making the wrong predictions, because the quantum economy will be so precise that we will trust it, right? We're going to trust this thing. We're going to trust quantum computing, and we will be able to say, you know what, you got this, right? And material science, researchers will be able to create new markets with incredible properties, like more efficient solar panels and stronger building materials. Okay, so the energy grid, we won't have to worry about that no more, right? Because that'll be so strong, and we'll have so much energy sources that, guess what? Something bad happens, we'll have so much backup power and backup power on top of backup power and top of backup power. The quantum economy is going to be so intact, guys. And then cybersecurity, right? This is a big deal right now. Cybersecurity, our data. We have to protect our data, right? Quantum safe encryption will need to be protected, our data, from future quantum computers, right? We have to protect quantum computers from quantum computers, basically. And creating a massive new cybersecurity industry is the only answer. So we're going to have new cybersecurity data analysts who are who's doing this right now, who are creating all types of data security networks to protect us from quantum computing. Something we didn't have with classical and traditional computers, right? We're doing that now because we're seeing it, we're predicting it. This is what makes this system so complex and so great, because we are predicting it. We can see what's going to happen. So in simply, quantum computers are so powerful that it can solve its own problems, guys. And that is impossible for today's companies and impossible for today's computers to do. The classical computers can't do that. The ability to create new products, services, and industries that we can't even imagine yet. So we're talking about The industries that we know about now, they're going to be expanded. Okay, so we're talking about sub industries maybe. Just like the invention of the internet that created companies like Google and Amazon, the invention of practical quantum computers will create the next generation, folks, the next generation of leaders and transform how we live and work. This is how powerful and how strong quantum computers and how it's going to affect the quantum economy. The quantum economy is here. It's the leading economy, right intertwined with the knowledge-based economy, right? They're going to be working hand in hand. It's going to be the most powerful economy we have ever seen. It is. So it's going to be great. It's going to be lovely. We're going to love this technology, and we're going to partner with it, and we're going to use it all to our benefit. I guarantee you, it's going to be the most trusted thing that we have ever seen. Trust my word with this. So shall it be written, so shall it be done.